Hi guys, it's Jess. I'm back. This time I'm going to do a video for all my beautiful Leos, and I want to know what's coming up for you guys in love. And this is for people in no contact with somebody that they're thinking about, somebody that they have in mind already. So you know who you're thinking about. So first of all, I want to say you can join me on Instagram as well, Mystic Lady Tarot 777, all one word. And that's my only Instagram account, and this is my only YouTube. So please join me there. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. So I'm going to go ahead, first of all, shuffle. I'll shuffle up close to my body instead of in front of the screen, because I'll just go everywhere if I've got my arms all outstretched like that. So first of all, Spirit, what are they thinking? This is a good start, Leo. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? They're thinking a lot of sweet things about you. Holy moly. You may be in no contact, guys, but I wouldn't doubt their feelings for you for a minute. They feel like they can be flirtatious with you. They think often about the times when you actually first met, or when, yeah, they think often about you with with much fondness and much love, cute energy. Actually, when they think of you, they sort of smile in a sort of quirky, flirty way. You know, they sort of grin whenever they think about you. Oh, look at him. I'm just hearing literally, he loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys, before I go any further, when I say he, I mean he, she, or they. So please apply it to your own situation. We've got no hang-ups here, and yeah, so he, she, or they absolutely adore you. This could be a Pisces. I'll just let that motorbike go past. Thank you very much for interrupting my video. Sorry, Leos. You might have a water sign here, not necessarily a Pisces. It doesn't even have to be a water sign, but the water sign element is very strongly indicated on this particular card, because he's literally like, well, this particular depiction is quite amusing, because usually he'll be holding out the cup, coming for you, bringing you flowers and all that sort of thing. But here he's like, I'm going to drink some of this myself first. So they're not entirely an unselfish person. Forgetting all zodiac connections, they kind of are quite, they think of themselves first. You know what? That's actually healthy, because putting yourself first is actually everything, because everything comes from you. So if they're the sort of person that thinks for what they could get out of a situation, you know, that's kind of manipulative. But I don't get that from this at all. I get that they love themselves, and therefore they are capable of giving love to others. So this is somebody that could be worth waiting for, guys. And I don't think you're going to have a very long wait. They've got this balanced temperance. This is often seen as Sagittarius energy. I don't really go by those meanings myself. I go more by your life path number. So like, you know, like I'm a 5, therefore I'm the Hierophant, that kind of thing. So also look up your Venus and Moon. I always say that because we love with our Moon and we emote with our Venus, and your star sign is your sun sign. So, I mean, in this case, it could be relevant. So Sagittarius, Pisces energy, Cancer, Scorpio. But yeah, Pisces is quite a lot, and quite a lot of Sagittarius. That's also Leo. I see this as could be potentially you and how they see you. It could be another fire sign, as I say, guys. There's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of happiness. This reading is about what are they thinking, the person that you're not in contact with. So I'll tell you right now, they think incredibly fondly of you and with a lot of love. But also they love themselves, and they've got that equal balance. They love you and themselves in equal amounts. And it's really, really healthy. I see this as someone who's going to send you a message soon, because of this little bird here. It's like as soon as they find that balance, as soon as they learn, they're thinking about you so much here. This card is just shouting at me that they just can't stop thinking about you. I don't just tell people what they want to hear. If you want to watch some of my other readings, I'm always like, don't shoot the messenger. Don't blame me, guys. You're having a really good reading right now. Positive. If you wanted to hear that they're thinking about you, then they are. The cards never lie. So for somebody watching, for some beautiful Leo watching, you've got someone well into you and there's nothing to worry about. They're going to come forward, probably in the form of a message at first. They're just dipping their toes in this emotional water right now. But there's an embarrassment of happiness to be had, and they know that you're going to come together again. But they're the sort of person that you're not used to this. And the way they treat you seems different to the way other people have treated you in the past. So I want you to actually, when it comes to, they do them, so I want you to do you, all right? And that will create this balance. It will bring it quicker, because the minute you do you is the minute they'll understand that, they'll feel the energy of that, and that balance now exists where it's going to be equal between you, because you both love yourselves, and there's no way wasted love being poured away, and you'll be pouring it into each other and effortlessly flowing, you see, like this waterfall. And let him have a sip and you have a sip. It's like that. You've both got cups here. You've got a cup each, and yeah, that passion as well. And the red wings indicate passion to me, and the fire, very, very Leo energy indicated, very, very, very powerfully. And look here, the lions all over her on her chair. This is the after tarot set, so it's like what happens after. It's cute, right? The designers were really clever in thinking of this, because hey, look what's happened. So the cat usually represents like not caring what other people think and that sort of thing, but in this case, boy, do I know how this feels. You're very creative and you're trying to get on with your creativity and your thoughts. You're very much someone who gets 1,000 thoughts a minute, and I think this person is too, but you more so, maybe. You're incredibly creative. They love that about you. They see you as this creative queen. They do see you as someone who has passion for them. So they're not scared of coming forward. They're just waiting till the energy feels right. And it will feel right as soon as you're doing you and they're doing them, and it's just going to happen. Boom, like an explosion of joy. In the form of a message. Yeah, you're going to be very, very happy with it. Page of Cups is always somebody very Aquarian. Could possibly Aquarius energy here. Aquarius and Pisces on him, but it doesn't have to be, obviously, and check the Moon and Venus. But did you see what happened after? The Page of Cups usually is just like looking at the fish in the cup. This is now a fish out of water. It's jumped out of the cup to get back into the sea. So, coming as the conclusion, I see you getting back together, basically. I think this is someone you've been with or you've been talking to before and it kind of went a bit cold. Or you were actually dating them and it went a bit cold and you sort of drifted apart. But I don't think there was a huge tower moment of you falling apart. It was just like, I wonder why that sort of dissipated. But they do come back and I see you getting back together. I see that represented here as the fish jumping back into the emotional waters. Here they're just dipping their toe in. This is adorable. It's very, very cute. I'm going to swap decks now because I like to change it. I like to shake it up. Did you see that, Leo? I was going to shuffle for you. This just fell out. Wow. Okay, you've got the sun in duplicate. This is an incredibly good omen for happiness, guys. Like, it's lucky enough to get the sun out of one deck. You've got double sun and the cards never lie, guys. There's going to be so much happiness for you here. So much happiness. And this person is also, who's got your like positivity for life. He, she, they've got your positivity. And they know that like just being positive brings you luck, because that's what it is to be lucky. To be lucky is to be positive. And you both understand that. Just a little bit of the next part of the story. Wow, okay, I do see this happening quickly. As I said earlier, there's not going to be a long wait for you. This in the middle indicates some sort of a gap between. It's like, I'm getting a message now from Spirit, right? They've been looking at you online, studying you and stuff like that. Or maybe you don't reply as quickly as they'd like, and it really, really upsets them if you don't reply right away, and they start worrying. Oh my God, they're really paranoid, this person. Guys, Leos, your person, the person you're thinking of, is really paranoid. They know they can create anything with their third eye, and they accidentally let things get to them, and they let negative thoughts in sometimes. I don't think they're a manifesting master, but I think they're into manifesting, as in that they don't really know about it, but they know they're doing it all, and they've heard about it, they've read a little bit about it. They might be a little bit spiritual, but not that spiritual. They just kind of go about their life. I think you do this as well. That you're really, really magical without knowing how you're doing it. Everything great just happens to you. And you're like, how did I do that? Pure dedication, purely because I shine. And everyone sees that. And you just radiate life, basically. Radiate love, radiate self-love and life force. That's what I'm hearing. And they are trying to be more like you, I just heard. And that's why they're watching you online. They're kind of studying you to be more like you, but then something gets to them that freaks them out. Let's clarify the 10 of Swords, please, Spirit. Okay, yeah, it was in their head. It was totally in their head. They took some advice they perhaps shouldn't have, and then they realised they were the magician again, and that's why these ones are coming forward really fast. Like, this is the message coming forward really fast. Okay, they're just going to go through this little bit of time here. This is a funny little story on its own. So what this card actually is them letting their own negative fears out. Something they saw online, maybe a comment someone made underneath one of your posts and they got jealous. I do see that jealousy and doubt creeping in, because now they're like, oh my God, I always get they think they always get what they want. This person is cocksure. But they go into themselves. You're the only one that can make them feel unsure like this. This is mirroring your energy a lot, Leo. I do think that you're a bit like this yourself. They could be another Leo. But yeah, even it doesn't have to be, as I say. We've all got all of the zodiac in us somewhere. Look at your whole chart to get a real picture. But yeah, this is just something. It's only very, very temporary. It's a little blip, and they go, eek, and it sort of could set them on the wrong path, however they think about it. And they realise they were just talking rubbish. They were just being paranoid. And then the next part is, this is often accepting charity, or taking money when you need it. Like, don't be afraid of needing to take it, blah, blah. But that's not the message I'm getting here right now. To go with this story, this is someone that took some bad advice. They shouldn't have. So listening to their inner spirit, their inner guidance, instead of other people, and letting other people's say that things are impossible, because that can really ruin everything. They might have said, I want to get back with you. They might have told one of their mates, I want to get back with you. And their mates were like, don't be stupid, that's impossible. And it's really cut them to the bone. So they shouldn't have listened to that information. They shouldn't have been thinking of themselves as a charity case in regards to when it comes to you, and needing advice, because they are the magician. And they get back into that energy really quickly. And this shows basically fastness, swiftness, the wands of life flying towards you as quickly as possible, and choices also flying towards you quickly as possible. But I see this as like them. Like, what it is, they were sure of you. They were just getting their energy straight, balancing some very delicate energies. And so are you. The energy lines up. They watch you online, and they could have jumped straight to this part and had this happiness. What they did was started watching you online and saw something they didn't like, asked someone advice, they didn't like the answer. it's set them back a little bit. So you won't have to wait long for this, but there's going to be a tiny little setback, which is all in their head because they got a bit paranoid. And do you ever feel like that? If you don't like somebody, if you're not into them, why would you bother? They're into you guys. So there's nothing to worry about there. The way they view you is someone who can create life from a dead stick. You can make leaves grow, guys. So they're set on you. They see you as a fiery queen, someone that they could make a life with. When they do come forward with this message, it gets really, really happy for you both. You're like both the sun, and you've got this energy of like radiating great love out, and you're both sunflowers. You know, sometimes you see people as animals. I've often seen people as flowers, and I've met people that you're a daffodil. Do you know what I mean? Like with really happy yellow smile, not yellow, but the aura of the person. Maybe you don't get what I'm talking about. It's just me babbling. Not everyone sees things the same way I do. I know that. But I'm just seeing you both as sunflowers. And if that means anything to you guys, you'll know what I mean. I don't think this is anything bad, like juggling two things. I think it's just like, yeah, I finally got everything I wanted. That's how I'm seeing it. But I want to know from Spirit, maybe who is this person? No, well, you know who the person is, but tell me a little bit more about their personality, Spirit. Okay, they are very much into discipline and building up to what they want, actually manifesting it and working towards it, and then reaping what they harvest. They're into that. They like doing a good job on something they've wanted and feeling like they're getting closer to it. I do feel like that's your energy as well, Leo. Leo energy is all over this. This is a reading for your person. Spirit, this is reading for Leo's person, not Leo themselves. You know that, right? Okay. They've given you this again, and so you've got this duplicated. This person's personality, they do take advice. Maybe they shouldn't always. And they might be someone that likes to have their drinks bought for them if they can and stuff like that. I'm not saying they're cheap, but they've got wealth in mind in the future, and they understand that not blowing everything, in one night down the pub or whatever is a good idea. They understand that, but they're happy to accept if anyone offers party favours. This is someone who feels like they always win, they always beat the odds, so they're not afraid of going for what they want because they always get what they want. And a little bit more about their personality. Okay, they're the devil. No, don't take this badly, guys. Don't be scared of the devil. He can be someone that talks people into doing stuff and just leads people astray. And it can be quite funny in a lot of ways. And now getting Gemini energy off this. I don't go by the traditional meanings. I am an intuitive reader. I'm just getting Gemini energy off this. Also of this. Also of the fact that there's doubles here. Temperance is usually Sagittarius. Look at the way he's trying to balance things. Could be Libra, actually, the balancing. There's lots of scales on all over the place. But yeah, this person knows they're the magician. They know they can have whatever they want. And they don't really care how they go about getting it. They might have trouble with addiction or breaking free of, or like letting go, of something they want until they get it. They do not stop until they get it. They don't care what they have to do to get it. But don't be scared of the devil, guys. It's not always a bad thing. It just means that nothing can hold you in chains except your own mind. That's what it means. I'm actually reaching out for another deck here. This is a very old deck that I used to use in a beautiful velvet pouch. This was gifted to me by a very powerful witch. Oops. So it was one of my earliest decks that I worked with. Oh, we got a jumper, okay. I was just going to shuffle properly behind the camera again. Make sure they're all mixed up. especially for Leo. Tell me the next part of the story, please, Spirit. Wow, all right. What's going on there? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Next part of the story is very interesting indeed. The world, which I mean, straight off the bat, means they think the world of you. This is a huge change in your. This is going to be a huge change. It's going to rock your world. It's going to be a giant, leap of faith into this new cycle of emotion and the fire of life. It's all happening, and you're actually protected. Oh, look, it's a love for all seasons. This particular card's so beautiful. She's protected by a laurel wreath. It's all about protection, and this is so cute. I think this is Rowan. So she's protected by all the different zodiac and elements. All the spirits are basically protecting this union, guiding this union, this double sun, this fantastic, happy relationship. Let me find out a little bit more. I want to clarify 5 of Cups reverse, please. Usually means that you've let go of being ungrateful. So I think you're both finding it now somewhat easier to be grateful in the moment. Oh, we've got a jumper. 3 of Wands in reverse. Easier in the moment, but perhaps less free. They're all coming out reverse now. So I promise you the deck's not upside down. It's just in the mix. This is how they want to be shown. Some people don't read reverse, and I'm like, you're missing so much of the meanings. Spirit wanted that to come out reversed if it did. So 5 of Cups is in reverse, turns it into a good thing. You see, you've remembered to be grateful. To clarify that, the 3 of Wands in reverse, it's like she's almost sending out a messenger bird. Messenger birds here. You're together, so you don't need to message each other all the time. You don't need to wonder what the future will be like, because you're here, you're running the world together, and you're literally you feel like you are on top of the world. You run the world together now. It's like you two suns against the world. Guys, I'm so happy for you. This is a sign that there might be some secrets. Oh, I didn't tell you about this one. This just means that all the pain is falling away. It's like the end of all sorrow. Maybe the messages that you used to get in the beginning sort of stop coming as frequently, but they're not doing it to be horrible. It's just because you're together now, and I know you Leos absolutely demand and expect loyalty, and so does this person. So it's like you've got to be secure to be with them, and you are. It's like you're really secure, and you don't need all the messages every 5 minutes, because love is there, and it's happiness that you share. And you get on so well. You just get on so well. That's what I'm saying. You just get on so well. Can I have a little conclusion from Tarot, please? Spirit, a little conclusion to this. Sort of an indication of when. So an indication of when. We've got 2 4s. That's fascinating. Conclusion is like all of abundance, plenty of time to rest, really caring about each other. That's what I'm getting. Like literally, there could be times of sickness when you have to look after each other, and you're there for each other. That's really beautiful, because that's true intimacy. Not sex. You guys have got sex. There's hot fire everywhere. Don't worry about that side of things. This is deeper. This relationship's love-based and fire and life-based. There's a lot of love in the top section here, a lot of water, and a lot of emotion invested, but you're not always weeping, you're just laughing all the time. It's one of those relationships, and you're not used to that. It's weird to you, but you might feel like a fish out of water at first, but it's like, oh, finally got everything I needed. They feel the same way. I personally think twin flames is a limiting belief, but if you believe in that, there's twin flame energy all over this. you could have met your match. That's how I see it. You've met your match. For your energy is matching their energy, and they've vibrated into your life and made your life absolutely beautiful. You make each other's lives beautiful, and it's something that's been a long time coming. You deserve this. Let's have one more card. Oh, guys, this is your conclusion card. Your last tarot card. Let's just take a little minute to admire it. This is your conclusion card. This is fully Leo fire energy coming out. This is you and your lover in the beauty garden, as I call it. You feel like Adam and Eve. You feel like the first people to have ever had sex before. Then when you make love, it's like the best you've ever had. As I said earlier, this is a spirit-guided connection, and you're being watched by all the spirits and ancestors. This is a beautiful, beautiful love connection. I'm just going to move the light a little bit because that needs to be seen properly. How beautiful is this? Guys, you are the sun. You've got this double sun and the lovers, the potential for all of the abundance. Conclusion is, a closer connection to nature with this person. It's going to rock your world. You're going to feel like you've got everything you've ever needed. You're not going to be interested in anyone else anymore. Literally, you're just literally going to be ignoring other people's messages and that sort of thing. It's going to be wild. You're going to be like, I have not felt like this in a really long time. And it will feel deserved. You know you deserve it, and you do. I'm going to move some things out of the way. So, I'm going to pull you an oracle card and then some letters. I'll do you a couple of 3 oracle cards, I think. Let's see, what does Spirit want to say? These are advice for you, Leo, the oracle section. And we've got one here, and we've got 2 jumpers. And my favourite card, Music, Harmony, and Winter Solstice. Look at that, Winter Solstice. That's not far away. Indication 4 for timing is just one indication. We've got a lot of different. We've got several. What have we got? We've got a couple of 10s. We've got a couple of 6s. Anyway, I'll do you a number dice. 12. And Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius. That's what Temperance usually represents. But as I say, all the signs are indicated, and also all the signs are within us. So don't go too into that side of it. You know who you're thinking of. But the emotions there, oh, this is beautiful. All right, Leo, you've got wind activation as your advice, music, harmony, and winter solstice reflection. So it's time to reflect. This, I would say, you know how during winter you use what you've harvested, that sort of thing. It's like we don't need anything more. I feel like that's the message coming from this. There's no need in you anymore. Wind activation is like, just I see that as taking big deep breaths. Do 3 in through the nose, like 7 out through the mouth. It's really, really nice, that one. Or square breathing. So 4, hold it for 4, out for 4, hold out for 4. Look these breathing methods up at the moment. Look different ones up and see which one suits you. And activate through your breath. And I know this might sound wild and a bit woo-woo to some of you guys, but I work with wind dragons. They can send messages. They can cast off old thought patterns, negativity, things you didn't want. You can cleanse yourself with the wind as much as you can with the rain. Bear that in mind. Put some power behind what you want to do right now. And I think it's something musical, maybe. Music brings life and joy to the world. You are an incredibly creative force. Music could be your creativity. I think your person could also be musical. But Florence Scovel-Shinn says music has a fourth dimensional quality. So basically, it sets the soul free. That's what she said. It sets the soul free. Winter solstice reflection. Yeah, just reflect on the fact that you don't need anything because you've got it harvested, and don't buy things you don't need. Don't go into the whole commercialization of Christmas. Maybe treat winter more spiritually this year and spend more time in nature and actually thinking and using it for what it's supposed to be for, more like pagan Yule. But that's just me. It's just a suggestion. Anyway, that is your reading. I am going to pull you some letters now. Sometimes I can't remember what I said after I channeled, so if you need to watch it again, please feel free. It's all free, obviously. Free tarot on YouTube. And these messages may be for you, or they might just be completely random. Flat lop-eared rabbit. I know that the full word isn't there. I'm seeing like fable. So this could feel like a fairy tale. Watch out for red flags, guys. Don't take any rubbish from them. Yeah, I did say this relationship would be hilarious and you'd just be having a laugh. You'd just be laughing all the time. Having a laugh. And top. Yeah, they definitely like you very, very much. Look at that. IG. Did you meet on Instagram? Through DMs? Anyway, guys, they're probably just initials relevant for you. But, yeah, this is going to be really, really incredible and really, really beautiful. And you won't have to wait very long. Obviously, watch again to recap any messages, but your final card was the Lovers, and you're both the Sun. So I don't see how it could get any better than that. You musical beauties. All right, Leo. I love you guys. Where's your little lion? We'll just say goodbye with your lion. Hello. I'm daft, aren't I? Anyway, I'm Jess, Mystic Lady Tarot 777, as you can see. Yeah, I'm going to go now. I love you guys so much. All my details are down below. Please like and subscribe. Speak to you soon. Bye.